13th. Got a short slate today, so the video not gonna be that long. If you haven't played Outlast DFS, go check us out on Outlast DFS University. You can click any link in the descriptions. Also, use code PPU to get your first deposit on Outlast matched up to $200. Plus, we have an extra $25 referral code. Enter them both, hit apply. And if you load up $200, you'll start off with $425. You load $100, you'll start off with $225. You load $20, you'll start off with $65. Hope that makes sense. It's all power plays, went up to 80 times your money. Yes, you could turn $5 into $400, $10 into $800, $25 into $2,000, $50 into $4,000. Jonas Valanciunas over 10.5 rebounds. Desmond Bain over 20.5 points, 28.5 PRA, 33.5 fantasy points with no Ja Morant. If Ja Morant, because he's questionable, so if Ja Morant out, that's a definite on Bain, but it's still likable with him in. We got Tyrese Halliburton over 16.5 points, under 9.5 assists. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. under 34 fantasy points, under 18.5 points, under 6.5 rebounds, under 26.5 PRA. And I just saw on my laptop right here, they just changed the projections on Jaren Jackson Jr. to 5.5 rebounds because I guess a lot of people was taking the under on the 6.5, so they dropped him one. So he's at 5.5 now. Since we've done our research, we got Steven Adams under 9.5 points, under 4 assists. Kyrie Irving, 24.5 points, 35.5 PRA. Mo Bamba, under 11.5 points, under a half assist. This man, like, I don't even know if Mo Bamba's ever gotten an assist. I don't know why they put him on the board. I guess they were just noticing that, but Mo Bamba does not get assists. We got Mo Bamba under 26 fantasy points, under 19.5 PRA. That's 19.5 PRA for Mo Bamba. We got Jimmy Butler, 20.5 points, 31.5 PRA. Corey Joseph, 6.5 points. Tyler Hero off the bench with everybody healthy, 20.5 points as usual. But like I said, everybody's healthy. Pick your poison. We got Devin Booker, over 4.5 free throws, 26.5 points, 6.5 assists, 37.5 PRA, 43.5 fantasy points, and over 2.5 3-pointers made. The line filled up on Devin Booker right now. So we got Steph Curry ruled out. That's live. Won't be live when you see this, but it's live as we doing this. Got Herbert Jones over 10.5 points. Mikal Bridges, 14.5 points, over 1.5 threes. We got Shamet over 6.5 points. If it turns into a blowout versus New Orleans. Loving the Shamet over 6.5 points. We got Shamet over 9.5 PRA. If he plays 15 to 20 minutes, I mean, that's like James Harden at 6.5 rebounds. That's a gift. We got Jackson Hayes, 10.5 points over and 5.5 rebounds over. We got KD over 6.5 assists, under 6.5 rebounds. Wendell Carter Jr. over 2.5 assists, over 10.5 rebounds, over 29.5 PRA. We got Sadiq Bey over 2.5 assists versus Miami. Could be a blowout, but he still may get his numbers. We got him over 4.5 rebounds. I love that one. 23.5 PRA. Over, if they can kind of make it a game. Hopefully Cade Cunningham is ruled in. If he's ruled out, I mean, maybe Sadiq Bey numbers go up a little more. So we got Kyle Lowry over 6.5 assists. Bam Adebayo over 10.5 rebounds. PJ Tucker over 4.5 rebounds. Over 12.5 PRA. We got JaVale McGee. If the game gets out of hand like it could, 5.5 rebounds over. We got Bruce Brown over 19.5 PRA. Especially since Steph Curry been ruled out, maybe they'll jack it up. Once you see this, it'll be jacked up, but I love Bruce Brown at 19.5 over PRA. If they jack him up 1 or 2, you know, put him at 21.5 PRA. It's kind of cutting it close, but I still like it. If Orlando puts up a fight, we got over 26 fantasy points for Bruce Brown because we know he can get a couple blocks, a couple steals. We got Jeremy Grant over 1.5 blocks and steals against Miami. He always shows up on the defensive end, not necessarily on the offensive end against tough matchups. But on the defensive end, Jeremy Grant, he always shows up. So I like the over on 1.5 blocks and steal. We got CJ McCollum over 37.5 PRA. That's 52 plays for you. March 15th. If you haven't tried out Outlast DFS, go check us out on YouTube, Outlast DFS University, where we're giving out green lines, green checks. We always got more plays over there, more props, because there's better props, different props than prospects. It's all power plays. So you get 3 right, that's 6 times your money. We could get 20 times our money, 50 times our money. We can get 7 out of 7, 80 times our money. Use code PPU to get your first deposit matched up to $200. Also, we have a referral code as well. You click apply on both the referral code and the PPU and get your first deposit matched up to $200 plus $25. And I'm going to roll the entry report right here.